let us pause the music there. Hello, happy Friday. I am back. It's your girl Isha here, Carnivalista in Chief with Events by Ashe, where we plan unique and life changing Caribbean experiences. And I'm back with another live. If you're watching me live, please leave me a comment. Say hello, say what's up. Happy Friday. Leave me an emoji, whatever you want. And if you're catching the replay, hashtag replay. If you're a YouTuber and you're on YouTube and you're watching this right now, stop, like this video, and subscribe to our channel. And welcome to our new subscribers. Our YouTube channel is going well, and I'm so happy about that. So thank you to all of you who have liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel. All right. So, what am I talking about today? Today, I'm talking about how to have more fun in 2022. All right. So, how did this topic come up? Well, you know, there's always a story, right? So, before I get into that, so what I forgot to mention is I am back. I was on hiatus from doing my lives last week. We were actually in Orlando, Florida for a quick little family vacay. It was absolutely lovely. Pretty much our last US warm beach time for the year because things are starting to cool down. But we had a really great time. Got to visit some family. Hey, cousin Janice, cousin Oren. And I actually got to meet an entrepreneur friend of mine in person for the first time. We were connected last year during the pandemic, so we never really got a chance to meet in person. I actually got to see her smiling face, Miss Sabria. Hello, if you are watching. And we had a glorious chat by the pool. It was wonderful. So we had a great family vacay, but I am back to reality now, of course, and sharing with you how to have more fun in 2022. So here's the thing. This came up for me, first of all, because I'm a planner and we are in the last quarter, the last few months of the year. And before you know it, 2022 will be here. Whether you like it or not, if you're going to stick your head in the sand and just ignore the reality that 2022 is coming, then this is a good listen for you. And then part two of that, or reason number two of that, is because, well, 2020 and 2021 were not fun, mostly. Comment yes if you agree, okay? And I think throughout this pandemic, the P word, we've realized that we really need fun more than ever. We need human connection more than ever. So I'll be sharing a couple tips for you to have more fun in 2022 so we make it better than 2020 or 2021 was, right? Sounds good? Okay. So before I get into that, let me get into an Isha fact. And this one is a little show and tell. Now, if you have been following, you've been watching anything on our YouTube channel for the last year or two, no, longer than that, because I've done sewing videos. You know I love to sew. It is a hobby that is my creative outlet, and I absolutely love it. And on top of that, I have a little fabric addiction. So I think I did a video 3 years ago where I was talking about going on a fabric diet, and I would just sew from fabrics that I had already had in my collection, and I wasn't going to buy anything new. So the little, P word pandemic came along, and I started adding more fabric to my collection. And because I have been traveling, I've been buying more fabric. So I'm doing a little show and tell, and I'm gonna show you 4 fabrics that I bought recently that I really love, and I'll tell you probably what I'm thinking about making, and you give me ideas of what you think. So anyway, the first one is from Portugal. If you watched, I think it was either the last video or 2 videos ago, I told you that I went to Portugal. It was our first adult only non-client vacation in 4 years. Yes, if you can believe that. And it was great. And I found fabric. And this is thank you to Miss Catherine, who is a good friend, a good new friend who I actually met in person because she lives in Portugal. So we went to Portugal, hooked up with my girl Catherine. I was like, look, Catherine, I haven't found any fabric stores. Like, what's going on? She's like, don't worry, girl, I got you. walked like 10 minutes and we found an amazing fabric store. Walked another 10 minutes from where we were and found another fabric store. So I got too much fabric. Yes, I had to buy another bag to bring the fabric home. Anyway, this is one of my favorites, and hopefully you can see it's like a yellow polka dot. It's very lightweight. It's kind of like one of those oh, what's the word? I knew I was going to forget. Kind of like a gauze, so it's really lightweight. So I'm thinking, when I originally saw this, I really thought about making a beach cover up because it's so nice and bold and bright. And maybe I'll make one of those kind of kaftans so I could even wear it in the house if I wanted to, with you know, tank top and shorts underneath, or leggings or something. And then I could wear it over my swimsuit on the beach, and they even match my earrings, right? Cool. Yeah. So this is the first piece of fabric, and let me make sure that I am checking the comments here. All right. And again, if you have any ideas for me of what to do with these, then definitely let me know. So that is fabric number one, done. Fabric number two is actually from the Sew Creative Lounge, and hopefully you can get a really good look at this gorgeous African print, or the technical term is Dutch wax print fabric, because in case you did not know, this type of printing technique was created by the Dutch and perfected by our own very creative African people. So this was from the Sew Creative Lounge. They are a Black female-owned company located in, I believe they're in Virginia. I think they're in Virginia or Maryland, one of the two, cannot remember. And they just had, and this was around the middle of September. I was actually in Portugal when they had the conference. They had their first annual Sew, S-E-W, Much Soul virtual sewing conference. And I signed up for the VIP tickets. And although I wasn't able to attend live with the VIP ticket, I got access to all of the recordings. And then I ordered their deluxe kit. And this came in the deluxe kit. And it's actually to make, it's enough fabric to make one of the sew-along videos that they had with their experts at the conference. And it's called the Tiana Top from, oh my gosh, I'm totally going to not remember her name. I'm seeing her. Erin is the owner. She's a Black female owner of this company, and she sells sewing patterns. And the Tiana Top is what I'm hopefully going to make with this. I may change my mind. But this is fabric number two. Love this fabric. It's like a medium weight. It's not as lightweight as the other one, but it's just, oh, look at that. It's just beautiful. All right, so that's fabric number two. I have two more to go. The third one, this is from Emerald Kitten Fabric, another Black female-owned company. Now, Emerald Kitten Fabric is a little bit different from the other two retailers that I mentioned, because they do pre-order fabric, and then if there's anything left over from pre-order, they will have a retail fabric, so they'll sell fabric for retail. So this came out pre-order originally. It had to be at least a year ago, because I did not know about Emerald Kitten Fabric until earlier this year, I believe. And they reissued it. So I did order this. Look at this gorgeousness. And let me put the camera down and make sure you can see what I got. Look at this gorgeousness. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Look, 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 look. This is gorgeous. So this is a bamboo jersey. So you can see it's really lightweight and gorgeous. I'm definitely going to make a t-shirt out of this. Oh, beautiful, right, sister and Erica? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Erica. Fabric number two was fantastic. Thank you for watching. Good to see you. Miss Sarah, sister! Look at this fabric! So this is a bamboo jersey. So I ordered two panels of this. So this is like the large print panel. So I'm thinking I'm going to use the center of this with the beautiful, gorgeous woman like right here in a t-shirt or maybe a tank. It might be a t-shirt. So let me show you the other piece because I'm thinking about using this as the center panel for a t-shirt. And then the sleeves and the back can be out of this gorgeousness. Look at that. Because they're really meant to go together. Yes, and I got a crap load of this. I think I got 3 yards of this. So this is going to make a lot of stuff. Let's just put it this way. It's going to make a lot of stuff. But I'm definitely going to use the sleeves and that as a t-shirt. So it's probably going to be a 3/4 sleeve t-shirt with the sleeves in the Ankara triangles. That's the name of the print. And then have the Mother Africa panel on the front. Emerald curtain fabric, y'all. Yeah. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So those are the fabric, the most excited I've been about fabric in a little while. And it all got kicked off of Portugal. Like the Portugal trip, I got way too much fabric. As I said, I had to buy a separate duffel bag to go on the plane because it couldn't fit into our regular luggage with all of the fabric that I bought. So Portugal kicked it off, and then the Emerald Curtain Fabric rerun of that one that I missed the first time. I was just like, oh, I have to get that. And then the So Much Soul conference, which, oh my gosh, I'm really, really excited for the So Creative Lounge. They do some really, really amazing things. Those Black women over there, they're just really, really fun, amazing stuff. And their conference was a big success. So I'm glad that I was able to support them and that African print. Yeah. So I'll keep you guys posted on my progress. And how everything is going. So let me just look at the comments here. Oh, thank you, sis, for oops, no, show, here we go. Thank you, sister. My earrings, I know I love these. So I got these from Thanks I Made Them on Instagram. So it's at Thanks I Made Them. They are on Instagram. And she sells these. I think these are the large size. I think she's a medium and a large size, and they were not too expensive at all. But I absolutely love these earrings. Everywhere I've gone to travel so far, they went to Toronto, they went to Portugal, and they went to Orlando too. So I've taken them everywhere. I just love them, love them, love them. Yes. So that is that. Thank you, sis. Oh, thank you, Miss Erica. I can't wait to see how the top is going to turn out in that too, because it's a short sleeve. I think I'm going to make it 3/4 length sleeves in that African print fabric, round neck, and it actually wraps around the waist. So it's going to turn out really, really lovely. The only thing I'm concerned about is like the print matching at the seams. Like you have to get that really well coordinated so it doesn't look crazy. But I'm really excited to see how that turns out too. I'm so glad you guys like the fabrics. I know, sister, the hair in the shape of Africa is everything. Yes. The jersey knit is my favorite and the print is stunning. So I will have to update you guys on everything that I make because yes. Oh my gosh, Erica, you know, right? I found my fire again. See, I'm here. We're here. I totally did. I totally did. And fabric just gets me excited. And, you know, these pieces that I've shared with you, I just absolutely love. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your feedback. I'm glad you guys are excited about them too. They just make me so happy. I swear every time I look at those pieces, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to sew you. I really can't wait. So, okay, that is the fabric show and tell. Thank you so much for your comments. If there's anything in particular that you think I should make, let me know. Let me know. All right. So let's get back to what I really wanted to talk about today, which is how to have more fun in 2022. The first one is going to sound a little strange, but you really shouldn't be surprised because you know I am a planner. The first tip is to plan it. Whatever it is, fun thing you wanted to do in 2022. The first tip is to plan it. And I'm one of those people who think that spontaneity is overrated. I'm so sorry. I know my creatives, my artists who are watching, my sister Sarah, who is one of them. I know you are looking at me like, what? I'm one of those people who think spontaneity is overrated. With just a little bit of planning, your fun time can be even better. Honestly, think of it like having just a teensy weensy bit of structure. That's the planning piece. And that allows you to have more freedom when that time actually comes, because you don't even have to double think it at that time. Oh, how am I going to do this? Where am I going to go? If you plan it, then you don't even have to stress yourself out on your, let's say, for example, vacation. You don't even have to stress yourself thinking about it then, because you've already planned it with just a little bit of planning. You'll feel less stressed. You'll know what's coming next. You can even save more money, because especially as it relates to travel with this one, because sometimes if you didn't book something early enough, prices go up as the time gets closer. So you'll feel less stressed about that, and then you won't have to struggle to find a last minute deal or worry about what prices things are going to be, because you've already done it. You've done the planning, you've booked it, you're good. And for me, as you all know, it all starts with the overall vision of anything that I do, any kind of planning. It starts with that overall vision, like the overarching idea or thought or whatever the case may be. And then, kind of getting into the planning. But for many of us, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in tip number 2, overall, for many of us, the planning or the visioning seems a little tough right now, and that's because of, there's that P word again, the pandemic, right? We're not sure what to plan, how to plan it. Should we plan it? Things could change. We don't know what direction the pandemic is going to go. Things could pop up. Things could be surprising for you. So, planning or visioning what to do in any part of your life right now may be a little bit tough. And maybe you might need a little bit of help, right? And that's perfectly okay. And, we have something that can help. I promise you. So you'll definitely want to join our vision board experience in December. And that event is led by my good friend, Ms. Nefertaria Fonde. And she's actually a certified business coach. And she is fantastic, people. I have taken this vision board experience before, and she does a really great job of having you get clear on those visionary pieces that you are like, should I do this or should I do that? And she helps to talk you through it during the vision board experience. It's only limited to 10 spots. It's not going to be like 50 people on Zoom. It is virtual. It is going to be on Zoom. So it's not going to be like a room full of 50 people and there's going to be this going on. 10 people, that's it. That's what we're going to limit it to. So you'll get your time to talk with Nefertaria. If you need to have a breakout room with her, you can have that on Zoom, and we do that for you. And by the time the workshop is done or the vision board experience is done, you will have a completed 2020 vision board. So it is happening in December. I'm definitely going to put a link here so you can register if you would like to join us, because it is going to be so much fun. And you have time, right? It's going to be in December. So you have time to register. We'll definitely give you tips and what you need to gather before the vision board experience happens. So if you are doing a physical vision board, okay, then you should start now to gather magazines and pictures of things that you want. Maybe it's on Pinterest. I love doing this myself personally, gathering images on Pinterest that I like and then printing it out on my printer and cutting it out and putting it on my vision board. Many of you know I have had a vision board for, oh gosh, I've been doing the vision board thing for many, many years. Let's just leave it at that. And it is on my office wall. It sits right in front of my desk. So I see it every single day, many times a day. I have a printed copy by my bedside. I have a printed copy inside of my desk drawer. So when I open my desk drawer, it's right there. Now you don't have to go to that extreme, but that's just what works for me, okay? Because I like to have my vision board around me and see that. So if you need a little help with putting together your vision board for 2022, we got you. All right. So let's see. Sis says, yes. Oh, Nefertaria is awesome. And thank you for the introduction, I might add, Sarah, because you introduced us, right? So yeah, Nefertaria is my good friend, and she is just fantastic. And you all are going to love her as much as I do, and everything that she brings to the table in clarifying your vision and putting together your vision board. All right. So yes, that is that. Let us get on to tip number 2. And tell me if tip number one resonated with you who's watching. Leave me a comment, say yes, or maybe no. Maybe you're like, I can't even wrap my head around planning anything right now. If that is how you feel and that's where you're at, let me know in the comments. It's all good. That's fine. We're meeting you where you are at. That is fine. All right. So tip number two of how to have more fun in 2022, it actually comes from a meet and greet that I had with an entrepreneur recently. So this was last week. I had a meet and greet virtual coffee, tea, chat, whatever we're calling them these days, via Zoom with an entrepreneur. And it was a woman. And during this meet and greet, I asked her if she could go anywhere, where would she go? And I like to ask this question just of random people that I meet, mostly entrepreneurs, especially female entrepreneurs who I meet, because I think it's important to keep that travel dreaming alive. Although many of us are still not traveling right now, I think it's important to keep that travel dreaming alive. So I said, okay, pandemic and money aside, because we both know those are big factors that usually prevent us from doing what we would like. I said, where would you go? Anywhere would you would go, top three. Now, I thought that was going to be an easy answer for her, but it wasn't. She actually looked in the camera and she was like, I don't know. And I thought, well, that's interesting. How come? And I asked her, how come you don't know? And it's because she hadn't dreamed or dreamt about travel in such a long time. She had no idea where she would go. Absolutely none. And I thought about it and I was like, oh my goodness. That got me to thinking about adding it as a tip today to talk to you all about. And then also even thinking if she's having trouble dreaming about travel right now, then where are we all in terms of just dreaming, period, right? Because I personally feel that dreaming is something that is so key. And I think it's especially important in today's pandemic, right? Dreaming brings joy. Dreaming, it just, sets you on fire. Like Erica said, it sounds like you found your fire again. Yeah, yes, I dream about fabric. That is a little weird. I will admit it. But I dream. I dream though. Okay. Yes, I do dream about fabric. But that's really what got me thinking about this tip. And this tip is giving yourself permission to dream. Okay. Physically, we may not be able to do everything that we want to do. That does not mean that you stop dreaming. Okay. Give yourself permission to dream. And it may have felt foreign. It may still feel foreign or uncomfortable, or even feel like dreaming is impossible right now. And especially over the last 2 years, but it's so necessary. And as I said, it's fun. It is fun. So here's what I urge you to do. Allow your mind to roam and dream about what you want, what will make you happy, and do that. Just do that. You don't have to physically be somewhere to benefit from the effects of dreaming about happy things. Your body feels different when you dream about things that make you happy. It changes your psychology. I'm not a scientist, but I know that that's what it does for me. So I encourage you to do that. Now, here's the thing. If travel dreaming is especially what you need help with, then we got something for you there too. We're going to be making some announcements about our travel dreaming challenge, hopefully soon. I'm still hammering out the details with the team in terms of when we're going to do it and what exactly we're going to do during the travel dreaming challenge. But here's what I can tell you. It's going to be a 3-day event that's going to give you the space to travel dream again, to reignite those travel dreaming thoughts, ideas, and really make you feel excited about travel again. Because really right now, there's many of us who are not feeling excited about it, right? We actually feel fearful about it. And that is completely understandable, right? But this travel dreaming challenge will give you the space, and we'll have prompts for you, little fun exercises to do for you to start travel dreaming again. And there's lots more to come about this, because I really feel strongly that it's something that we all need right now, this travel dreaming challenge. So definitely stay tuned. If you have not liked our Facebook page, like our Facebook page. If you're not on our mailing list, get on our mailing list so that you are the first to know about our travel dreaming challenge. And if you agree that travel dreaming is something that we all need right now, definitely give me a yes in the comments. My goodness. Oh, here we are. Let's see. I got a lot of comments here. Let's see. Oops. No, did I click the right thing? Miss Sarah, LOL, you know me and travel planning. I know, sis. But I have to say, for a big event like Carnival, I would 100% do it with you guys. Thanks, sis. And then I need a planner to do all of the heavy lifting in that kind of case. Absolutely. And that is what we are here for. Oh, Sabria. Oh my gosh, girl. Big hugs to you. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of this live that I met an entrepreneur sister girlfriend in Orlando, and Sabria was the one. And we had such a ball in Orlando, sitting at the poolside, just chatting. I had my tea. She had her, I think you had a frap, and we just had a really great time. Oh, it's always good when you catch me live, my dear. Thank you so much for watching. And I know you get this. Dreaming is crucial. It is what helped make the world we made today. I can't even say it better than that, Sabria. I can't even say it better than that. And Sarah says, Sarah and Sabria, you guys should meet. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about that now. You guys should meet. Okay. I'm going to facilitate an introduction. I'm with Sabria. It's strange thinking of getting on a plane in the world today. I hear you, sis. And as someone who has done that a few times this year, I can tell you a few things. The first one, it feels surreal. It really does, because I hadn't been on a plane in such a long time. The first trip, I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe. And the airport was empty. I mean, that was just the other thing too. There were hardly any lines or anything like that. It really felt surreal. The second thing I can tell you, masks everywhere, that definitely adds to the surreal feeling of everything. However, I am a firm believer in having your own personal sense of safety, and whatever is comfortable for you, you do it. For me, the first time felt surreal, but by the time I got on the second, third, fourth time, because I think it's 4 times that I've been on a plane traveling somewhere this year, and 8 times if you count round trips, it got more comfortable. It really did. Got more into a routine of, oh, okay, well, this is how we used to go through security, and now we do it differently. And you're on a plane, you wear your mask, you have your drinks, snacks, whatever the case may be. You keep your 6 feet off of the plane and all that stuff. So it started to become more routine. Definitely didn't feel like it did before, but it felt more routine. But I hear you. It feels strange. Let's see here. Amazing effect the P has had on our psyches. I know, the P that shall not be named. Yes, agreed. Let's see. Love that. Give yourself permission to dream. Yes. Ooh, travel dreaming, sis. I'm glad you're excited. It does sound lovely. It is going to be amazing. And I'm so glad that you are on board with that, sis. And I invite all of you who are watching, definitely stay tuned as we roll out, and more details to come about this travel dreaming challenge. I'm so excited about it. Those are the 2 tips, guys. I did not intend to talk for half an hour today. I really didn't, I swear. So those are 2 tips to have more fun in 2022. The first one is to plan it, which sounds the exact opposite of what you want to do. However, I guarantee putting even just a slight amount of planning into what you really want to do in 2022. And again, if you need help, we have our vision board experience happening in December. We can help you with that. And then the second tip, number 2, was to give yourself permission to dream. Dreaming does not require you being outside of your house in a mask. It doesn't even require you getting on a plane. You can sit in your house and dream about what you really want 2022 to look like. What will make you happy? What will bring you joy? Just joyful energy. Yes, that's, at least that's my mantra. I think that's probably going to be my word for 2022, joy. Yeah, I always have a word theme each year. I feel like joy is it. Yeah. Okay, enough about me. Thank you so much for watching. Let me see if we have any other comments here. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let us get the music. And just before I go, if you're on YouTube, like this video, subscribe to our channel for more like these. And here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Gone. You all have a wonderful weekend, and I will be back next week as always.